I'm just a lazy video gamer, even too lazy to make a new intro. Hello out there in Witherland, it's me again, the lazy video gamer, and welcome to the first Fireside Chat from the 5th season of the Lazy Video Gamer show. After the big banger start with Crazy Taxi last week, I just want to talk about what you can expect in some way of this season, and I want to talk about a very special console today, only talking and almost no footage. But first, maybe you can guess it. It has to be the PlayStation 1 or this wonderful machine, the Sega Saturn. This is one of my Japanese consoles. Why I'm showing this is simply up there would be my PAL console, my day one PAL console, if you want to call it that way. I have it since release, so maybe a few months later, cause the PlayStation back in the day was of course cheaper. It was a cool console, had some great arcade games, no doubt about that, and I love many of those games, as you know, Ridge Racer for example, still today. But I was bored and I sold my PlayStation 1 with the games and bought myself a Saturn, cause there are some great games on this console. And later I regretted that I sold my PlayStation 1, so I bought one new. Then I was bored and I sold that as well, and this phenomenon was also, in my case, happening with the PlayStation 2. So I'm such a person who are by accident was responsible for that so many PlayStation 1 and so many PlayStation 2s in my region were in circulation, cause it was getting cheaper and I missed it. But I never missed the Saturn. Why? I only was once in the situation that I needed some money for anything out there, I can't remember, and I tried to sell it. But I told you also, maybe once before, the Sega Saturn was or is still today an amazing console for me, not only when I'm playing video games. It was in fact the piece of hardware, the piece that I plugged in a new apartment after I had a stereo or the light bulbs attached first to the TV. Why? It could play movies. And I was lately on shopping tour and I not bought this one. This is one I have a longer time, but the video CDs appeal to me in a big way. So by the end of the last year, I was on a little shopping tour. I spent some money of it, and I always thought, with the shipping, it's almost like when I'm going to a shop and buy a DVD. But yeah, physical media sucks. Yeah, of course, yes, Netflix, and no. I like physical medias, of course. I'm collecting my games and also my video CDs. Here in Europe, to get a hand-free, we had only one MPEG card, and this couldn't play photo CDs, and that was also a thing. I have the photo CD operating disc just for collecting. I don't have a photo CD that runs, but yeah, that brings me back to the point, or closes the circle, why I never sold my Saturn. I just open it up. And this console, I had an MP card in. In Japan, there were several different MP cards available without photo CD operation functionality, or with that. And yeah, the MP card costs back in the day 300 Swiss francs, so 300 euros, or yeah, as I once or twice or 3 times said, 300 bucks. It was really expensive. It was almost the half price of the Sega Saturn. And I had some movies, and yeah, when I want to try to sort my Saturn back in the day, I looked for a good price also for me, because I had this piece of software, hardware in it, and I don't wanna just give it away for free, and nobody wants pay me the right price. So I kept it, and I just ate a month only cornflakes or only pastas to get over the hump. But yeah, if I be honest, I never regretted it to kept my Saturn. In fact, it has a great library of games. It had it back in the day, and that's the reason why I bought this baby. I can't remember the name. It's he's active on eBay from France, and he sells modded consoles. I have a Saturn modded and PlayStation 2 modded. Region 3 wasn't cheap, of course. When you think about a PlayStation 2, you can buy it for 50 bucks. I paid a little bit more, of course, but it serves me well. This baby also, okay, not this, because this has another modification inside than that runs. That is actual the newer one. This has a mod who also make a 60 Hertz runnable, playable, in most types of games. So also, what is amazing for Saturn, if you see in the back it's Biohazard or Resident Evil, that was a problem of the Saturn. It has very strong hardware, but magazines and of course Sony fanboys want to trick us into belief that it is a weak hardware, it can't do 3D easily. Yes, that was true. It need some skills to program it. A good 3D games, and it has also this little, the famous transparency issue, but it was at the concept a two-dimensional power horse. And when you play a game like Street Fighter Alpha or Street Fighter, all those 2D games, you saw it clear. It was the stronger, the faster console than the PlayStation, but the PlayStation had an aggressive marketing, and at the end, yeah, was going at first place over the line, or came in at first place back in the day. It wasn't maybe also good that Tom Kalinske left Sega, and Bernie Stolar, yes, this one, who was formerly by Sony, an employee of Sony, get in control of the business and buried it still alive at a electronic entertainment expo, who he said the famous sentence, Saturn isn't our future, and the Dreamcast wasn't out at this point. The rest is history. And yeah, I will go in this season a little bit deeper into, besides the other topics as well, a little bit deeper to the library of the Saturn. Or if you are wondering and curious, you can of course look my video The Saturn Night, where I'm gonna play and show you some of my, even today, favorites of the system. Yeah, let that be it for this week's little Fireside Chat. And let me end with the word, a console who a freak has the need to buy more than their system, the old one system that he has something special. And I wish you a fantastic rest of Sunday, of course, a great week. Maybe, if the weather isn't that great and you are in the mood, as I said, watch my video The Saturn Night, who appears now or then, and let's surprise you, because when I'm talking about video games or Sega consoles, even those persons in my age, in my nearer field of persons, doesn't know about the Saturn or the Dreamcast. Yeah, have a fantastic day, and I hope you see me soon.